If you tried to list all the things our first guest is known for, you'd run out of fingers pretty fast. He's an actor, comedian, television host, producer, writer, rapper, DJ, husband, father, humanitarian, and a dear friend of mine. Please welcome the fabulous Nick Cannon.
Dapper as usual.
Oh,
yeah.
Gorgeous.
So,
you are cute in person.
Yeah. I like you got that Gatsby going right there.
You see what I'm doing with the arm garter? You see that?
Go ahead.
Tell us, Nick, how you would feel if your mother had tried to auction off your childhood stuff or memorabilia from when you were a younger artist.
Oh, get money, mama. Do what you gotta do. Get out there, hustle. Do it. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. I mean, obviously, when that type of stuff reaches the media and has to get into legal, that's kind of weird. I mean, we all have disputes with our family and stuff, you know. My whole family, they'll sell anything of mine. They got Wildin' Out T-shirts, they bootleg and everything. It's fine, though. It's sad when it gets that far.
It's very sad. But something that's not is a huge congratulations to you and Mariah because you renewed your wedding vows for your 5th anniversary.
And thank you for the beautiful gift. Thank you so much.
I love you guys, and it just every year it gets more fun and more extravagant. How do you do it?
I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna do next year.
I know. How do you out-top what you just did?
I can't. I think we're gonna go, like, probably bring it back next year. But it was because, obviously, our children's birthday is the same day as our wedding anniversary. And last year, we were in Paris at the Eiffel Tower. Nobody in the family got a chance to share it with us because we went out there alone. So this year, we were like, okay, Disneyland, everybody, come out.
Love it.
And we brought the entire family, and we dressed up like Prince Charming and Cinderella.
Perfect.
It was fun.
You mentioned it was your twins' birthday, Roc and Roe, and they just turned 2. So are there any signs of the terrible 2s?
With my son, yes. My daughter is a dream. She's so talkative and over the top, but my son is just... he's bed. I'm trying to get the pacifier out of his mouth. He won't let that go. It's like... So, I mean, but it's this thing. He does the most adorable thing, like, every time, because he cries a lot. And I was like, stop all that crying. I want to see a tough guy. And he just beats his chest like... So, the tough guy's coming out. So, the terrific 2s is what we're calling them.
I like that.
Well, speaking of 2s, you are getting ready to do another Showtime special. Now, your first Showtime comedy special did really, really, really well. Now, you talked to Mariah, and talked about Mariah in the last one. Does she ever give you a hard time?
So much. And this I'm talking about breastfeeding. I'm talking But it's like, it's those things because you want to be open about it, and that's the beauty of comedy, and there's no other forum where you can just get out there and talk. And so she was like, I know what you're talking about, but be a little easy, and because she's so private about her life, and I'm so just out there and will say anything.
Have a little discretion.
Yeah, so I'm not going all the way in, but it's great. We're shooting it in Canada on the 17th of May. It's going to be exciting, so it's going to be fun.
Now, that's cool. You and your wife are both on huge talent competition shows, we know this, and all season long, we've been hearing about the feud between Mariah and Nicki Minaj. Yes, on American Idol. What's your take on all of this?
My wife ain't got no time for that. Just because as a spectator who, you know, has kind of seen the whole thing go down, it's kind of unfortunate because when you see someone like my wife, who tries to remain classy and tries to, you know, take the higher road. It feels like everybody else around it, including the network and the producers, kind of feed into like this whole soundbite drama, and it feels like it lacks substance. I mean, people love that show for the contestants and the story of discovering a new star, and that's why my wife did it, to connect with the contestants. But when they feed all this other stuff into it, she's kind of like, that's not what she's about. So she's it's all, you know what it reminds me of? You ever see like a bad kid in the grocery store and just not behaving? You just be cringe-worthy, like, ooh, where his mama?
Yeah, I know.
That's right.
Somebody get control of what's going on.
Do you know what, Mariah is so above all that? And the thing is, it's like, you know, new kid in town, and you want to be heard, and you want to make a statement, and it's like, be quiet, pay your dues, missus. Just sit there, look nice, and zip it.
I think you can't even blame, you know, Nicki Minaj or her team, because I feel like they fed into that. You know what I mean? Like, they wanted to see the drama. And she thought, oh, I'm loud, I'm supposed to, you know. I think America in general is tired of seeing the mean judges and people be mean to people. They're like over it. And it's like, my wife, she launched a beautiful single today called Beautiful. And it's like, she's like, I'm on my music. She's above it. I always say American Idol, like in the book of Mariah Carey, American Idol will be a footnote. So it's like, she's...
So accomplished. And still so many amazing things to come for her. So in addition to everything else you're doing, you just started shooting season 8 of America's Got Talent.
Yes.
Yay!
Bittersweet season is what I call it.
I know, because our beloved parents
the
not with
lovely
you.
Sharon Osbourne there. I mean, it's so much fun.
We know what it is not to have her, so we, we love her so much.
It took 2 ladies to replace this one.
Well, tell us, other than being heartbroken over Sharon not being there with you, what are you excited about? And if Howard and Howie, are they behaving themselves, or is it going to be like, are they like, who's Nicki and who's Mariah? The 2 of them.
They're both Nicki. They're going at each other. No, they're having fun. I mean, you know, I think there's even one episode where they almost kiss, or they like they're playing it up. But everybody's excited about the live shows at Radio City Music Halls. So that's
a
elevated.
Great venue. Fabulous venue. But we're going to have more with Nick Cannon, and we're going to be right back. Don't go anywhere.
You in good hands. I just gotta make sure you're good and everything. They got your food and you doing your interviews. My grandmother's name is Marie Scott Cannon. I love her to death. She's probably the most nurturing, lovable woman ever.
Now, Nick, okay, so this special takes us on a journey back through your life when you was a child.
Oh, absolutely.
And everybody who raised you.
Yeah.
Tell us about it.
My grandparents were amazing, because obviously my parents had me when they were teenagers. So I always say my parents and I were raised together by my grandparents. And we were, you know, they so giving, you know what I mean? Like, and we lived in Section 8 housing growing up. So, you know, as I, you know, made a little money, I bought my grandparents a house, but never got an opportunity to finish it. So it was like an empty box. So for the big surprise, we brought some interior.
Well, don't say it. They'll know.
We did it already.
Oh.
Not live. But we had the opportunity. I had to, like, hide my grandparents at my house for, like, a week, and that was the most horrible experience. But, you know, why? You saw, did they look happy? They're not used to being in front of the camera.
They were uncomfortable.
Yeah, they wanted to be in their house, and they didn't know what was going on. So, I mean, it was a great journey. It was fun.
How happy were they?
Oh, they were excited once they got home and saw everything all done.
Oh,
Growing up, that obviously it was not easy financially, and sometimes your family struggled to put food on the table.
Absolutely.
But now you've been involved in helping others in need with the organization Feeding America.
Yes.
And then there's a benefit this weekend, right?
Absolutely. Everyone to get involved, everybody around the country can get involved with this. Saturday, May 11th. All you have to do is put a non-perishable or canned good or something by the mailbox, and your mailman or mailwoman will do the rest. Because as we know, yeah, we're trying to feed like millions and millions. 1 in 6 of every American is food insecure, so that's like 50 million people. So imagine just by you putting canned goods that you know may or may not need, put them out there, you're helping feed America.
Yep. So you just put them on your mailbox, and the post person takes it with them and takes it and donates it.
Saturday morning, put them out there by the mailbox.
How easy is that?
Yeah.
Brilliant.
Put it right out there, so it'll be amazing.
Incredible. Okay, well, before you leave, we want to give you a little birthday gift for your twins.
Oh.
So we're going to bring them out right now.
Oh, my.
And here we go. Nick, these are his and hers blinged out baby potties because they're two. It's about time that they get potty trained.
The golden throne for my son.
All right, Nick Cannon, I love you. We all love you at the talk. Nick Cannon's big surprise is this Thursday night at 10 on E! And America's Got Talent season premiere this Tuesday, June 4th on... And to find out more about the great charity work Nick is doing, go to thetalk.com and we'll be right back. Love you, Nick.